This is Jacob Love. This is my Knickknack project. On the left here I have one of the pyramids in Mexico, and on the right I have the Kennedy Space Center. So you can see that they move around and display the weather. Um, so both of these function as magic 8 balls. If you turn them upside down, they'll click and then give you a new saying. And then, if I don't get in the way of them, I can show you this one as well. Sometimes they have a little bit of trouble with the protection here. Got working with quite an old phone, but it still works. Shows the weather here, and then I'm gonna move this one out of the way so it doesn't get too confused. There's also, you can see this little GUI in the bottom, where I actually programmed in a rain effect. So if it's raining in the area, it will rain on the model, but it's obviously not raining in either of these places right now. So I've added a little button here to make it rain. And oops, that was the wrong one. Added a little GUI, and you can see that it will rain in one independently from the other, and then I can make it rain in the other as well. Move this guy back out of the way. The rocket has an additional effect. Got to focus on it, but you click this red button in the bottom. You see the full rocket here, and click this red button. Oh, we lost it. I'll do that again. Show you that again. Here, click this red button in the bottom. See, it launches off into space. That little red particle effect. Oops, and it's kind of getting a little messed up because of the tilt of this thing. It's trying to go downwards, and it doesn't quite know where that is. So these have been a lot of fun to make. Both of them had a couple issues, some struggles, but they worked out pretty well. The GUI here is basically just a canvas with Unity that you add buttons to. And now, actually, this click sound effect that indicates that these Magic 8 balls are changing was causing this whole project to crash for a long time. And so the way I worked around it is, instead of directly playing the sound, which seemed to cause V480 to crash, I made it so that when it turns upside down, it clicks an invisible, uninteractable button that then will play that sound. That's how I kind of fixed that. And otherwise, these basically work by detecting when the block turns past 90 degrees, and then it will make that. And when it turns back, it will reset. But when it turns past 90 degrees, it changes the variable that causes that click in the update, and then if it turns back, it resets, so it can do it multiple times. Yeah, so that was just this Knickknack. If we go to the ground plane here, and you can place this rocket at a much larger scale. Wherever, I can walk around it, as long as I don't move too fast. And you can sort of see this whole thing, a nice big scale on the ground there. And you can move it, it doesn't duplicate itself, so, oops, it's got to refocus though. I think the largest issue, one of the biggest issues I've had with these is getting the thing to actually focus. But yeah, you can move it around. Just like wherever you want. And yeah. You probably noticed there that the audio that I was not working. That's because apparently the old Androids cannot record audio from an external source and from themselves at the same time. So I'm just going to really quickly give you a little bit on the audio here. As you can already hear, Mars is playing in the background. And if I turn these, you'll hear the little click as these update. And then, oops, got to type that again. I can launch the rocket here. Okay, that's not bad. This guy as well. It's the same click. If I can get him to load. There we go. So there, yeah. That's sort of the sounds.